Hello there, friends, and welcome back to Busy Girl Budgets. My name is Mallory, and I'm so happy you all are here with us today. This is a really exciting week because it is officially 2 years since the Busy Girl Budgets channel was started. So, very exciting day today. So we're going to be talking a little bit about that, as well as doing our usual unstuffing and budgeting for our upcoming paycheck. So grab your favorite drink or snack, cozy up, and let's get to budgeting. Hello friends, and welcome back again. I have to show you guys this that I got a while ago actually, and I keep forgetting to show you guys. Got it at Box Lunch. It is a quote from 1,000 Pound Sisters, and I say this all the time. Like, me and my niece quote this constantly, so the fact that it is on a pin and I do budgeting, like, this just felt perfect and I love it. So it's gonna hang out here for a bit. I just love it. I am very hoarse because I have a cold. I feel like I just cannot catch a break these days. I have a head cold. I'm sipping on some tea over here. So if I pause, that's why I have a bit of a sore throat. So as far as what we're going to be doing today, we're going to start with our unstuffing as usual and do our budgeting. So right off the bat, we're going to hop into our wallet. Let me get my cash tray. All right, so to celebrate 2 years of Busy Girl Budgets starting, drop me a party popper emoji in the comments and let me know how long you guys have been following along. Some of you have been here since the very, very beginning and others are new. There's a lot of new faces around here. So I want to take a minute to just say thank you to all of you. Without you guys, like, obviously I wouldn't have the following that I do, and it's such a fun community to be a part of. I'm honestly really proud of myself for sticking with it this long, and it's something that I truly enjoy doing, and that's largely due to the community of people here. So thank you guys so much for being a part of it, and I can't wait to see what else happens. So drop me that party popper emoji, and in honor also of the 2 years on YouTube, I am going to be running a sale this month at some point, and it's going to be the largest discount that I've done on my Etsy shop. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to wait to do it until I do my winter release, and there will be a freebie with every order. I'll let you guys know what it is so you can plan if you want to place an order. The freebie with every order this month is going to be a blank placeholder. So it is looks just like my regular placeholders, but there's no amount on it, just a line for you to write what amount you have in that category. And I'll kind of show you guys what they look like as we get through the video, because I've added some to my binders. So everyone will get one of those free, and with every order that is placed, as long as it's not a digital order. So as long as you place an order, for physical products, you will receive a free placeholder. And so that's going to be starting once I start the sale, probably in the next week or so we'll be doing that. All right, so getting into my unstuffing. We are taking the 20 from groceries out, the 20 from dining out, and the 10 from miscellaneous. Easy peasy. So $50 coming out of there. And then we are going to pull some things from my short-term binder. One of the other things I wanted to talk about with you guys today was what goals financially did you set for yourself, or maybe not financially, for 2025, and have you accomplished them, or are you close to, or have you made progress? Because I think that even if you set a goal and you don't get there in the timeline that you expect, if you made progress towards it, that's still a win. My big goal for this year was to pay off my car and my debt. I have paid off my car and a good chunk of debt. I still have some left to pay. It is 0 interest, and I'm going to talk to you guys more about that later on in either this video or the cash stuffing. But my big goal was to pay off my car. It eliminated a nearly $400 a month payment for us, and that's a huge win considering my husband, lost his job this year. So let me know what goal you're working towards, if you think you'll get there, if you've made progress. We want to celebrate wins with you guys. Okay, so coming out of my short-term binder, we are pulling from, what am I pulling from in here? Oh, pups. Yes, I forgot. Vitamins for one of my dogs. got sent. They're on auto ship, so it's $50. I take like joint tablets like for arthritis as they get older. And then also pulling from Beauty in here. I got a facial, but I had a gift card, but I did give her a $20 tip. So that's the 20 from there. Okay, so that's it from that binder. We're also going to pull from my low priority binder. Okay, starting off with coffee. We're pulling 25. I got coffee out a couple times with friends this week. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, as you guys know, usually I do not get coffee out at all. This week I did. And one of my friends helped me out with something, and so I grabbed her coffee as well. Shopping, we are pulling 50, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So, as you all know, I have been on my weight loss journey, and I have lost now about 80 pounds since last year. So when I pulled out my winter clothes, pretty much everything is way too big on me. I'm like swimming in it, which is great, fantastic, wonderful, but also expensive because I really have hardly anything that I feel like looks good on me at all. Even if it still isn't falling off my body, it looks frumpy. So this weekend, there was a 30% off clothing sale at Savers, which is a thrift store here. So I went and I got a ton of stuff, you guys. I just stocked up sweaters, pants, predominantly sweaters, pants. I got a dress, a pair of pajamas, like a sweatshirt, and then I actually had another friend of mine give me a bag of clothes, all brand new stuff with tags on it, and it all fit me. So that was fantastic. But yes, losing weight is fantastic, but it is also expensive when you have to buy all new everything. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's where shopping went. And then gifts, we're going to pull 25. We got a couple little things for my husband's grandparents. It was their anniversary. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. All right, so that is all that we are unstuffing today. Oh, you know what? Let me show you what those placeholders look like. So these are the ones we made. They're just going to be blank. The ones that we're going to be selling will just be blank. They'll just have a line like this. The only thing that won't be there is the $sign. So you can fill it in with however much you want. The nice thing about these is you don't have to have multiple placeholders in one envelope. It's less thickness added to your envelopes and your binders so they don't get stretched out. I do sometimes like to have individual like placeholders. It is fun to count individual placeholders, but once you start to get up to higher dollar amounts, they can really bulk up your envelopes and your binders and cause them to start like tearing or just getting worn out. So those are going to be free coming up in all orders for physical product on my Etsy shop. So that's all that we're going to be unstuffing today, you guys. So let's give this a count and make sure that it is $200, which is what I had calculated it to be. So we have 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 10, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somehow I'm over by 20 bucks. Well, let me look at my notes. Here's where I know I messed up. I wasn't supposed to pull from Beauty because I gave her cash already for the tip. Duh. I didn't put it on a card. I gave it to her already. So let me put the 20 back in there because that's how much I'm over. Okay. And I even had it whited out on my tracker and I still did it. All right. So that's taken care of. So we have 200 actually. We took the 20 out, so that's correct. So now we're going to switch up our little setup and get into our budgeting. All right, we are back and ready to get started with our budgeting for the week. So today we have to work with $706 total. We're going to put 445 of that into this page, which is our sinking funds, our weekly spending. And then we're going to put 261, which is the remainder, into our savings challenges. So I have a rough idea of what I need to do in some of the categories. So we'll kind of go through that together. Let me get, oh, I need this. Okay. All right. So starting off with our groceries, we did a pickup order. Like a few days ago. We've got plenty of stuff we're working through and some leftovers. So we're going to do our usual $20 if we need to grab anything extra. Dining out is going to do the same, 20. Fun, 10. Miscellaneous, 10. And my husband's fun money, 10. So 20, 40, 50, 60, and 70 in here. Okay. 70. And we're going to take 445 minus 70. Leaves us 375 to work with as we go forward into our high priority binder. So we'll grab that, scoot everything over. Okay. All right, so starting off with our emergency fund, we have 5,020 and we've been adding 20 a week. That's what we're going to continue to do. So now we're up to 5,040. All right, the dog's emergency fund has 500. We're going to do 20 in there as well. So that'll bring it to 520. Health is empty and we need to get a good amount in there. So let's do 150. That'll be all that it has. Car maintenance has 450. We're just going to do 10 today. That'll put it at 460. And then Michigan has 630. We'll do 10 as well. So that'll put it at 640. Okay, so we have 150, 170, 190, 200, 210 over here. So the bulk of this money is going to be going into this binder. So 210. So we had the 375 left. We're going to subtract 210. And that leaves us 165. I'm sorry if you guys can hear me like sniffling or breathing. I can't breathe very well, so I'm breathing through my mouth. So 165 going forward. So let's grab our short-term binder. So everything's going to kind of be getting like a smaller amount since we have a lot of envelopes to get through with 165. So pups will get 20. That's a lot less than it normally gets, but I'm glad it's still getting something. Okay, 20. That'll put us at 120 in there. Household will get its usual 5. So it'll be up to 15. Costco has 30. Let's put 20, which will bring it up to 50. Anniversary will do, excuse me, do 10, which will bring it up to 40. Vacation. We've canceled our vacation officially, so we're not like trying to save up any crazy amount right now, but we definitely are going to want to go on a trip at some point. So the 10 added will bring us to 340. Beauty has 20, and we're going to add 20. That'll give it 40. And then toiletries, we're going to add the normal 5, and that'll be 15 that's in there. So let's add that up. We've got 20 plus 5 plus 20 plus 10 plus 10 plus 20 plus 5 is 90. Okay. 90. Okay. So 165 minus 90 leaves us 75, which is actually a really good amount. We might actually have some extra to put in our savings challenges. Let's take a look at this binder. Okay. Now, usually I only put 5 in coffee, but we're going to do 10 today just because it's completely empty. I need to write 75 over here. Okay. So, we're going to do 10. Be all that it has. Entertainment has only 10. Let's do 20 in there. That'll give it 30. Shopping's empty. Let's do 30 in there. Be all that it has. Gifts, we'll start with 5 again. And then Disney, how much do I have right now? 30, 40, 50, 65. I have $10 left, so we'll put the remaining 10 in here. Okay, so nothing left to add to my savings challenge binder, but that's okay. So we put 75 in this binder. 60, 70, 75, yes. Okay. All right, so we're going to add this up one more time. From each binder, we have 75 for low priority, 90 for short term, 210 for high priority, and 70 for my wallet, for a total of 445, which is what we wanted for this page. So now we're going to go to our savings challenge binder. Okay, so for this binder, we have $261 that we're going to be able to allocate in here. Now, right off the bat, I know a big chunk of that's going to go towards every little bit, because this is a week we're going to put the full amount in here, which is the 50 and the 100 also. So we are going to start back here. Okay, so we're going to add our 1, which is going to put us at 17. We're going to add our 5, which will put us to 85. Our 10 will put us at 170. And 20 will put us at 340. 50 is going to put us at 250. Ignore these numbers here because I didn't start these in January. These numbers would only be accurate if I started the challenge in January, but I didn't. I started it in July. And then 100 is going to put us at 500. Wow. Okay. Awesome. So the total amount we're adding to this challenge is 186. This challenge is from BusyGirlBudgets, and it is available in her shop. It looks slightly different. She's done a little revamp as far as the style goes. It's very cute. So get it before she's sold out, because I know they've been going pretty quick. So for this binder, we have 261. We've already allocated 186, which means we have 75 left to put into our other challenges. So we're not going to have a whole lot to put into these, but let's see what we can do. So first we have For the Love of Fall. This is from my shop, and it adds up to 250. I think I'm going to do a 15 this week. 15, so let's subtract that over here. It leaves us with 60. And we'll do one of our Black Friday hearts. So each of these is 25. So that's going to put us at, let's see, 250. Yes, in there. Okay. So we have 35 left. Let's do 2 of the $10 for my $500 challenge. So that's 20. And that will put us at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Whoops. I just cleared everything. Give me 1 second here. So 261 minus 15. Whoa. Hold on. What is up here? 261 minus 186 minus 15 minus 25 minus 20. Gives us $15. All right, and we're going to put that last 15 in up, up, and away. think I just knocked the camera. Sorry, guys. Don't know what the total is on that, but as far as the amount for the challenge. Okay, so that's going to be it. That's all we're going to do in this binder. So I have completed several challenges in here. I'm not going to add any more because I think I'm going to make a new goal for myself to finish these challenges by the end of the year. So today is the 10th, I think, of November, when I'm filming this. So, I mean, less than 2 months to finish. This one will be no problem. This is a big one. This is a big one. So I'd love to finish these two. If I did, that's $1,100, which I'd love to do. So I'm going to make that my goal. Instead of adding or starting any more challenges, I'm going to try and rapid fire get these done and not start any new ones until the beginning of 2026. So that's our goal. I'm not including this challenge in it, my every little bit challenge, because this is like a hefty one. I mean, if I complete all these and we've got like 2 weeks left of 2025, then sure, I'll put some extra towards this challenge. But my main goal is to just let's finish these ones. Okay, so let's make sure everything adds up here. So we have 186 plus 15 plus 25 plus 20 plus 15 is 261, correct? Plus 445 from our first page is 706, which is the amount that we had to work with. All right, my friends, that brings us to the end of today's cash unstuffing and budget with me video. If you guys made it to the end and haven't already done so, don't forget to drop me a party popper in emoji in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'm always coming out with new content here on Busy Girl Budgets, and 2 years in and we are really just getting started. So we'd love for you to join the community over here. Thank you guys again so much for your support, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.